Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are fine and have done all the revision work, and now you should know how to use a protractor to construct an angle. Today in this lecture we will learn how to construct or draw a right angle by use of the protractor. So open your booklet, page number 68. Do you know what is the right angle? Yes, you should know about the right angle. What is the right angle? An angle that is exactly of 90 degree is called right angle. Now in this lecture I will teach you how to construct, how to draw a right angle by use of the protractor. And this one is the simplest angle for the construction. Now listen the instructions very carefully and follow these all instructions at how to use the protractor to draw the angle. So you should have the protractor over here that you can easily understand the concept of the protractor to draw the right angle. Okay. Now look at your booklet, page number 68. Topic is construction of the angle using protractor. How to construct a right angle. A right angle can easily be drawn by joining a horizontal and a vertical line. Just to identify the angles, you can easily judge the right angle, because right angle is an angle that is formed by joining a horizontal and a vertical line. This one is the vertical and this one is the horizontal direction. So when two arms of the angle are joined by a horizontal and vertical direction, then that will be the right angle. Now this one is actually the whole of the procedure, that how to draw a right angle. Here I will just read this procedure, but after this explanation I will draw a right angle by use of the protractor to give you the complete explanation. So just read these instructions over here. Hold the protractor so that numbers are correct way round. Mean when you will use a protractor, you should hold the protractor correctly. Mean the direction of the protractor should be like this, in the straight form, not like this or this. So the direction of the protractor should be correct. Put the middle point of the protractor at the end of point A. When you will construct the angle, you will draw a line. You will draw an arm of the angle. Like I told you before, that by use of this compass, that when you will draw the angle, these are the two arms of the angle. By the movement of these arms you will draw the angle. So when you are going to start the construction of the angle, you will choose the points. You will give the name to the arms. So if you are going to start to draw an angle, you will give the name to this arm. You will give the name to this arm, that will be the baseline of the protractor, and this one is as the common point of these two arms. So here will be the vertex of the angle, and this one will be the arm of the angle, and this arm should be along with the baseline of the protractor. Look over here. This arm will be the baseline of the protractor, and this vertex, this middle point, this origin of the arm, this vertex of the arm should be in the origin of the protractor, at the origin of the protractor. So this will be the A point. This will be the A point. Got it? This A point, that as I told you, put the middle point of the protractor at the end of the point A. So the middle point of the protractor will be at the end of the A point. This where we will draw the line, and the end point of this line will be A. You can give any name, and when you will draw the line, you will put the protractor over here, and your origin of the protractor and this vertex of the angle should be at the same point, and this baseline should be along with the arm of the protractor. Got it? Rotate the protractor until a line of the angle is in the line with the base line of the protractor. Mean when you will join, you will start to put the protractor in a right position. You should be careful that this vertex of this common point of the arm should be at the origin of the protractor, and this arm should be along with the base line of the protractor. Should not be like this or should not be like this. This arm should be along with the base line of the origin. You can see this origin will be like at the top of the vertex, and this base line is along with the arm of the angle. Got it? Draw the horizontal line AB. This will be the horizontal line AB. This point will be A, and the second point of the arm will be B. Use the scale inside or outside that start at O at the open end of the angle. Inside or outside. There are two sides of the protractor, left side, right side, and the left side. I will tell you like this. This one is the right side of the protractor from the halfway, and this one is the left side. As you can see, degrees are given, but from 0 to 80 degrees are also over here, and from 0 to 80 degrees are also over here. But here the degrees are inside of the position of the protractor, and here these degrees are in the outer side of the protractor. Same with this, from 100 to 180 degrees are in the outer side of the protractor, and same degrees are in the inner position of the protractor. What is the reason? That when you want to construct the angle in point A, at the point A, then you will use the inner degree. When you want to construct the angle at the point A, then you will use the inner degrees, and if you want to construct the angle in B point, at the B point, then you will use these degrees. Got it? When you want to construct the angle at point A, then you will use these inner degrees over here, and when you want to construct the angle at point B, then you will use these outer degrees. Got it? If you want to construct the angle of 40 degree at the point A, then you will use these degrees. But if you want to draw the same 40 degree angle at the point B, then you will use these outer degrees. Same with these degrees. If you want to draw the angle of 110 degree at the point A, then you will use these degrees. And if you want to construct the same angle at the point B, then you will use these degrees. Got it? Okay. Now open the protractor. On the protractor, find 90 degree and mark this point as C. When you will draw the baseline AB, then you will check your protractor, and in your protractor, as the right angle is for the 90 degree, you will check where is the 90 degree. You will mark that 90 degree, and this straight line will be the 90 degree. Draw the vertical line to join this. This one is the whole procedure. Just for your understanding, I will construct the right angle, how to use the protractor for you, and you can show the angle in notation form like this. Angle, this one is the notation of the angle. BAC is the right angle. YA is in the middle position. As I told you in the previous lecture, that this vertex where we are going to construct the angle, this vertex will be in the middle position, because the amount of space between these two arms is actually the angle, and we are constructing the angle at this vertex. So this vertex will be in the middle position. Now I will explain you this whole procedure with the practical example. So let's start. Firstly, what you will do to construct a right angle, you will draw a baseline. You will draw a baseline according to the given length. Okay, here I will just draw a line by an imaginary length, but when you will draw it in a proper way, you can use the proper measurement. Okay, this one is the protractor. I will use this one. This one is the protractor. Let me zoom the okay, this one is the protractor. Okay, how we will use the protractor? Look over here. This one is the baseline of the protractor, and this one is the center. This one is the origin of the protractor. So when you will draw the line, you will draw an imaginary horizontal line. Firstly, you will draw an imaginary horizontal line. This one is an imaginary line. Okay, now how to construct the angle, how to put the protractor? Firstly, the position of the protractor should be straight, not like this or this. Okay, your protractor should be in the straight form. How you will put the protractor over here? The origin of the protractor, this origin of the protractor should be in the vertex of this arm. This one is the first arm of the angle. So the origin of the protractor should be on the top of this vertex, and this baseline should be along with the base with this arm of the angle, and this origin of the protractor should be at the top of the angle, top of the vertex. Okay, let me zoom. Okay, now look here. This one, how I will put the protractor over here? This origin of the protractor should be at the top of this vertex. Look here, this one is the top of the protractor, and the baseline of the protractor is along with the arm of the angle. You will not put the protractor like this. You cannot put the protractor like this. Your protractor should be straight, in the straight form. And secondly, when you will put the protractor, this origin should be at the top of the origin of the vertex. Now you can see this one is the baseline of the protractor, and this baseline of the protractor is along with the arm, and this origin of the protractor is along with the vertex. Now you have to draw a right angle. For right angle mean 90 degree. Then you will check where is the 90 degree. This one is the 90 degree. So this big marking along with this 90 degree, you can see this big marking along with 90 degree, you can put a small dot over here. You will put a small dot, then you will remove the protractor and you will draw a vertical line to join these 2 points. Now this is the origin. You can give the name O for the origin. You can give any name to this point. I will give the name B, and to this point I will give the name A. To this point I will give the name A. Now this one is the first arm of the angle, this one is the second arm of the angle, and thus amount of the space between these 2 arms is the angle. And to show the right angle, we will not use the curve, we will use this straight line. These 2 straight lines actually shows the 90 degree. This whole space between these 2 arms is actually the right angle of, and what is the right angle? Right angle is of the 90 degree. And how we can show this right angle in the notation form? You can write it like this. This one is the notation of the angle. B, O and A is equal to 90 degree, is equal to 90 degree, or you can also write it like this: angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. But you can change these points, position of these 2 points over here, but you cannot change the position of this middle origin point, that is actually the vertex of the angle, vertex of these 2 arms. So you will, when you will show the angle in the notation form, your vertex should be in the middle position, because this vertex is actually the middle part of these 2 arms. So this one is the notation form to show the angle. Clear? I hope so. You have learned this lecture, that how to construct a right angle. Now practice by yourself for this construction by yourself. Try to draw the right angle again and again, so that you can understand how to use this protractor in the correct way. Okay, thank you.